Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today. I'm going to be using this Speed Boost Yanmega team. I really did want to try this out. I know it's kind of a cheesy set, but I really like the look of it. Buginium Z Bug Buzz actually gets quite a few surprise KOs after Stealth Rock's damage on stuff like Kyurem Black, which definitely goes down at 76%, which is very cool. Hidden Power Ground Okos any non-Spidef variant of Tran, and Air Slash can weaken stuff like Tapu Bulu into range of Tapu Koko and Choice Band Zygarde, which is definitely very nice right now. But yeah, we have nice Shuca Berry Tapu Koko right here just to lure Landorus. Can definitely help out our Zygarde and Yanmega right there. Mega Medicham right here is the Toxapex / Chansey Breaker, the two biggest switch-ins to Yanmega in the tier. Then we have Spidef Ferrothorn, which acts as a nice Ash Greninja switch-in, and Hazard Stacks with Stealth Rocks, which is definitely very cool, and Scarf Landorus T, which completes our Volt Turn core into our Wall Breakers right here. So hopefully we can pick up some Yanmega sweeps. That would definitely be very cool, because after a Protect, we do Speed tie with stuff like Choice Scarf, Tapu Lele, and Kyurem Black, so that's definitely very nice. But yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out, and I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, we got a game right here. Unfortunately, he has a Celesteela, so we definitely do have to weaken that for Yanmega, but we also have to keep Tapu Koko at good health just for the Hawlucha right there. But I think he's going to lead off with the Mamoswine from the looks of this. I'm going to lead off here with my Medicham and just attempt to fake out and then Ice Punch that thing. A bad lead for that would be something like Tapu Koko, but we can always just pivot out into Ferrothorn if he does opt to lead off with the Tapu Koko right now. But Medicham just matches up really well against a really good portion of his team. If he leads with Celesteela, I'll probably just fake out that and then switch out. He is going to lead with Celesteela because I don't want to take a heavy slam or anything, so I'm going to Mega Evolve and fake out right here. He might go out into the Slowbro turn one, I could definitely see that. I wonder what the Mega is. It's probably Mega Venusaur and then regular Slowbro, because you usually only see regular Venusaur on Sun teams, so as I said, I'm assuming we'll see leftovers, yeah. And I don't want to stand right here. As much as it would be really nice to just get high jump kick damage off for Yanmega, I don't think it's worth it. I don't see Yanmega cleaning just because of the Mamoswine's Ice Shard pressure, but I don't know. I could always just high jump kick, but because I don't really have any good switch-ins, I'm going to high jump kick right here and weaken it. We just straight up knocked it out, so that was definitely Autotomy Celesteela right there. I have no idea what was up with that, but out comes his Tapu Koko, so I'm going to switch out here into my Ferrothorn. We'll see if he has Hidden Power Fire. Nope, just goes right for the Wild Charge, which is totally cool. I'm actually going to double out into my Medicham right now, just expecting... Well, he could have Volt Switch, so never mind. I don't want to do that. I'll just get up a Rocks right here. I did want to switch out, expecting the Venusaur to come in, but he could always just Volt Switch or U-turn out, and then he'll get Momentum anyway, so definitely not the best play. I do also have to be careful about, like, Poison Jab Hawlucha. If it is Poison Jab, it can probably sweep me. He just goes right out into it. That's a really premature play in my opinion, because I'm going to go right here into my Tapu Koko on what I'm assuming is going to be a Swords Dance and sub. Okay, so it's not even... He already got his item, so what is this set? I'm going to Thunderbolt right here. Is it really Poison Jab? I think Zygarde eats one anyway, so I'm gonna Thunderbolt right here. We should live a high jump kick from full. We'll see if he has Poison Jab or Stone Edge or anything right now. We'll take a Stone Edge too. Just Poison Jab would be the one bad thing. Yeah, we take that attack right there, and we're going to be able to knock him out right there. So that's definitely very great. He definitely played the Hawlucha very prematurely. Now two of his really good win cons are gone right there. So out comes the Mamoswine right here. I'm just going to attempt to Roost. He's just going to Ice Shard me, which makes a lot of sense. At this point in the game, I have a lot of options. I'll go Medicham first. It would be great if we had Thunder Punch right here, but unfortunately, we don't. I'm going to go for high jump kick. He just switches out into Slowbro. This will take a good amount. 31%. That's a good damage right there. And I'll just switch out into Ferrothorn, I think. I could also go Banded Zygarde. Having Tapu Koko not around right now is going to be a little bit of an issue. I'll go Yanmega right here. Flamethrower. Okay. Where am I on the ladder right now? I think we're at like 1580 or something. 1584. So it could be better. Probably might have to switch out to my alt later. But I really do want to get this account into the top 500, since I did manage to get the other one into the top 500. So we'll probably knock this out right here, if I had to guess. Nearly, but it's not going to be able to outspeed me right here. So I'll just go ahead and hit him with another Bug Buzz right now. And I need to keep this alive just because he obviously has the Slowbro. And this is my best way to threaten that Pokemon. So we're going to keep this mon alive. He goes out into Mamoswine, as he should. I'm just going to switch out here into my Ferrothorn. Yes, I knew he would have Shard right there, yeah. And now I just get to Leech Seed up, which is cool. Yeah, I'll just Leech Seed right here, and then switches out into Slowbro. Did get Regenerator. I need to hit this. Thankfully, we hit that attack. And now I can just spam Power Whip, I think. He does not have good switch-ins to this, and Flamethrower will definitely take that attack. Yeah, I need to hit this too. Alright, so we are able to hit both right there. And what I can actually do is just, I think Power Whip again is fine, in case he wants to switch out, because we did see that we take the last one, so we're able to get rid of Slowbro, which is cool, and I don't think he has a chance at winning anymore. Because we do have Scarf Lando in the back too to threaten Tapu Koko. He goes out into this, I'll just Gyro Ball on the off chance he wants to do anything but knock me out. Now I can just go out into my Medicham right here, hit him with that. I'll just Fake Out first. I can honestly just Zen Headbutt. Yeah, Zen Headbutt's always the play. I'm pretty sure we take one Earthquake, and this will be able to knock him out right there. And I don't think there's a single move that, if it is Scarf Koko, can lock itself into, so there's no reason to stay in. I just win with the Fake Out pressure at this point, so I'll go out into Yanmega. As he's going to go ahead and click that, I can just go ahead and Fake Out right here. I could have gone Lando, but he's just going to go ahead and forfeit. So we pick up a nice win. Yanmega did get to weaken some stuff right there, which is cool. I believe it hit a Bug Buzz onto the Slowbro. Kind of crosses mana. Actually, I think we beat the Slowbro with just Ferrothorn alone, but we'll try to pick up a nice Yanmega clean later in the live, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. Yanmega did indeed knock out the Venusaur last game, which is what I was forgetting, so that's cool. This guy's probably going to lead off with either Shuckle or Drill, so Medicham would be a great lead, but I think he might predicted and lead off with the Grand. But even if he does that, I have Ferrothorn, so I'm going to lead off with Medicham anyway. He's actually just going to disconnect and reconnect right there, not sure what's up, but he's going to choose a lead. Does opt to lead off right with his Shuckle right there. I'll just Fake Out right here, no reason to do anything else. I don't even think Fake Out into high jump kick kills, which is just really unfortunate, but it's always my click right here, as yeah, he does live that, and so he's going to be able to get up webs. He actually opts to go for Toxic though, which is an interesting decision in my opinion. I'll obviously just high jump kick again, because I don't want him switching out into anything. We're able to knock out the Shuckle, so we prevented webs, which is cool. We found another Celesteela, which is just really annoying. Hopefully he goes out into it, and he allows me to high jump kick it, because the Yanmega actually has potential. Assuming it is Zard X. But even if it's Zard Y, we can Air Slash that for a bit of damage, so who knows what's up, but if not, then we'll just Buginium Z something, and hopefully get some work in. Let's see what he brings in, though. He actually doesn't have very good bring-ins right here. He can go Zard and risk a Speed Tie, but he's actually going to go out into his Excadrill, so this is probably a Choice Scarf for the Earthquake. I'll just go out here into my Landorus T. Goes out into Shiny Zygarde. Gen 7 sprites have this glitch where they just don't appear. I'll hit in Power Ice. As unfortunately we're just short of a 2-hit KO. He's going to go for what looks like just normal 1000 arrows. This is probably 50% berry. Switches to Greninja. I'll just go Ferrothorn right here. If he doubles to Zard, good play. That might actually be a winning play, but I don't know. He just goes for Hydro Pump, which we are able to eat up. So that's nice, and I can just get a Leech Seed off on anything right now. Oh, I'll take damage on Celesteela. Never mind. Okay, I think I need to keep this healthy just because Greninja is still alive, as much as I want to get a Stealth Rocks, so I'll switch out right here into my... I think Banded Zygarde's fine. The worst he can do is Toxic Me or Heavy Slam or whatever. Autotomize. So we definitely take a Flinium. I'm almost positive. So I'll just 1000 arrows. Oh, don't flinch. That might lose it. That 1000 arrows damage was really key. Okay, let me to get this off, please. Thank you. That does a clean amount. Had we broken through both times, that would have been great. But I guess it is Air Slash that has a 30% chance to flinch. But there is always the miss chance, too, which is just really annoying. But I think I just let this go down. He's going to Air Slash right there and knock me out. What coverage do I think he has? I think I have to go Tapu Koko. I don't think he would be... Well, we probably live in Earthquake because of Shuca berries, so I'll just T-Bolt right here. I don't know what coverage he has for me. The worst thing would be like Fire Blast, which would do like probably 70-80%, but nothing that we can't handle. Had we broke through both times, though, this thing would be dead, and that would be amazing. Okay, another flinch. Yep, of course. Why wouldn't he? And it looks like that's going to be the game right here, unfortunately, because I know he has fire coverage for sure. What I can do is go out into Medicham, though, and just probably high jump kick. Yeah, I needed to hope for a miss right there. I'm just going to forfeit. Unfortunate game right there. He got quite a few flinches on both my Zygarde and Tapu Koko, but that's just how it is sometimes. Amon goes like that, but I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. Unfortunate ending to the last one, but the worst part about that was if we actually 1v1 that Celesteela, just breaking through with either Zygarde or Koko, Yanmega could have actually won, but we'll play this one right here. And once again, we got to keep Koko healthy for the Alucha, and Koko would actually do a ton of work otherwise, but I can't let it get EQ'd, unfortunately. Yanmega does work after Skarmory's gone. What is with all the steel flying types that we're finding? I'm going to lead off here with my Choice Band Zygarde. He leads off with the Landers. I kind of want to stand and just scout what set he is, but I'm actually going to go out into Ferrothorn because it doesn't really check anything besides Tapu Koko, and I know he's going for HP Ice, so he's probably a defensive set. We might exchange rocks right here if I had to guess, but our Yanmega does have an odd HP stat, so he goes out into Tyranitar. Probably to click a Fire-type move if I had to guess. Most definitely to click a Fire-type move. If I let this go, am I that much weaker to Tapu Koko? Yeah, I definitely am. So I'm going to actually switch out here into Zygarde, expecting Fire Blast or something like that. Not Dragon Dance, basically. Yeah, Fire Punch. Thankfully no burn, and I can just 1000 arrows now. This might get to it KO'd if it's Spidef Scarm. Nah, unfortunate. But it is super effective now, so we can actually just click it again and knock him out. So that's cool. And let's see what his next bring in is. Trolley Tapu Bulu. He doesn't really have anything else, except I guess he could go Lando, I guess, but what am I doing if he goes Tapu Bulu, actually? That's kind of tough. Tapu Koko, we definitely take an HP Ice, unless you're Specs, and he's going to try to predict, yeah. That's definitely not happening, man. HP Ice, let's actually calc that HP Ice right there. I'm not sure what that play was, but like, let's say Specs HP Ice against just Banded Zygarde. I mean, we are adamant. I mean, that doesn't actually make a difference. So Specs Koko could have killed, so maybe he was Specs and maybe he was expecting me to switch out, but I was definitely willing to risk that, because even if he clicked Specs HBS right there, I could have just gone out into Medicham after and gotten a kill of my own, which would definitely be very cool. So that's going to be that game, and I'll be right back with another one. Okay, so I went ahead and switched accounts just because, while I did want to ladder up on the account, I would rather do that off screen and find people who do not volt switch on Zygardes right now. So let's go ahead and lead off here with our Tapu Koko, as he's going to lead off with Clefable. T-Bolt should 2-hit KO. I mean, we are max special attack. We aren't Magnet, which I normally run, which is unfortunate, but this should still 2-hit KO, yeah. And he's just going to throw off a Wish. So is he trying to Wish Pass into something? Probably. He's just going to do that again. So he's just trying to stall out terrain, it looks like. So I'm actually going to Volt Switch out right here and bring in my Ferrothorn. Because I know he's just going to... He actually got up rocks that time. Very surprised, but I can go ahead and just trade rocks with him now. Not too stressed out about it. He just goes hard Tran. Looking for switch-ins to this now. I guess I'll just go Zygarde. It goes right for the Magma Storm. That was actually a bad play. Zygarde does so much work. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, 1000 arrows. I know Tangrowth's coming out. I don't want to outrage too early because I know it's not even killing. He's going to bring out his Tangrowth. Let's see if this is AV or defensive. That looks like defensive. I don't think that's Assault Vest. I'm going to go Ferrothorn right here. Doubles to Clef. That's fine. I'll just Leech Seed because I'm not expecting him to stay in on a potential Gyro Ball. Just because I could actually double predicting Tran too. I'm going to Leech Seed though. It looks like, was he actually Magic Guard? I should have noticed that when he came in. Pointed Stones dug in, so he's actually unaware. So I should have... Leech Seed was the correct place, but now I can just go ahead and double out expecting the... I was expecting him to pass it to Tran, but I guess Tran's at full health anyway. I'm just going to Iron Tail this. This thing's a problem, and if I can Banded Iron Tail this in exchange for Zygarde, or just not Banded Iron Tail it, okay. This thing come out back out though. That was a really important Pokemon too. That really sucks. That would have done a clean 80%, but it's alright. I'll just go ahead and just T-Bolt right here. He's going to protect to stall out terrain. Cool. Sucks that our Pokemon had to go down like that. Goes out into this. I'll just Volt out now. I can still win with Medi. And even potentially my Yanmega, because I just need damage on Toxapex, basically. And Clef, I guess, too. Clef could be annoying to Yanmega. I'll bring out my... Honestly, I'll bring out Ferrothorn right here on the knock. And then I will... He went Clef last time. I'm doubling. I think he's going Heatran. He just stays in. I don't get that play. But I guess it could have made sense because I didn't really hit him with a ton. But now I get to fire off an attack, which is cool. I'll go ahead and opt to go for Ice Punch. As he goes Pex, this is the one Pokemon that I need damage on, so if he's going to give me damage on this, I will take that. I will Zen Headbutt right here. What are you going to do, double to Lottie? Nope, that thing's gone. That's really going to open up the door for Yanmega, so this is actually possible now for Yanmega, which is really cool to think about. I have to switch out into Ferrothorn. He's just going to U-turn out into the thing, though. I'm high jump kicking. I think he's U-turning. Yeah. And now we get to high jump kick whatever he brings in. It's damage on Lottie would be amazing, so this is fine. Come on, sack off like Sack off Lottie. Bring that in, try to Roost on me. So he sacks off Tangrowth, which is cool. I'm assuming Koko's coming right back out. That play might have made the difference, actually. Yeah, because he's bringing out Koko again. Now we'll go Ferrothorn on the Wild Charge. Double Temedi on the Tran. Well, he's just going to U-turn, actually, so no point in doing that. What could I do? I'll go Lando right here. Because he's going to Gigavolt Havoc. Nice prediction, cool. Now I can just... probably U-turn. I think he's going to go with Lottie or Clef, yeah. And this allows me to bring in my... I can just go back to Medi right here. And start firing off his Zen Headbutts. Like, the worst he does is go Lottie and take quite a bit. Just goes for Protect, probably for the Fake Out. But Zen Headbutt's going to do a clean amount, and that's honestly the damage that I need. I want Yanmega to... okay, never mind. Now Yanmega might not actually win just because of that. This has not been the most fortunate live so far, unfortunately. I'll go Tapu Koko. And T-Bolt this. That really sucks. But that's how this played out. I'll Volt out here. And maybe we can... I need to hope he like chokes, basically. He goes for a Wish. Yeah, this is a pretty annoying situation to be in. I'll just Leech Seed here. Alright, I'm gonna Gyro Ball now. He hasn't seen Gyro Ball yet. I'm hoping he's just staying in this time. Yeah, he's just gonna try to Moonblast me down. Hopefully this does a good amount. Come on, 46. That's not as much damage as I need. Alright, we need to Leech Seed this then. I need to Leech Seed again right here. Okay, maybe if he keeps the Clefable low for me, we can make this happen. That Zen Headbutt miss is gonna matter so much. Am I minus speed? If I'm not minus speed, then this is a mistake. I am minus speed, okay, good. And let's go ahead and just double Leech Seed. Just Protect, which is totally cool. He's giving me recovery, so I'll take this anytime. I'll just Gyro Ball again. I mean, the moment Tran comes out, which is going to be this turn, yeah, it's going to be bad, but I can sack off... actually, I can just go Hard Lando, right? But Hard Lando forces another 50-50, which I don't want to risk. He's going to Magma Storm every time. Do I just hope for his miss? I mean, I missed a 90% accurate move, which pretty much would have won me the game, so... I think I might need to go off that. Tapu Koko is not breaking Lottie anyway, so I'll just sack that off. Which, thankfully, he misses the Magma Storm, so... now we actually have a chance at this. I'll Volt out, I think, into Lando. If I knew he was missing, I would go Lando, but there was no way I could risk that. I'll just T-Bolt right here. I'm going to Volt, actually. I think he's going Lottie. At last. It is Mega Lottie, too. Is it Calm Mind, though? That's a big question. If you can flinch Clefable once with Yanmega, I think we win. But otherwise, we're going to lose. Which would just be terrible after all this. So we do get that play right. And Volt out. So I think we're going to make this happen now. I'm going to Protect on, I'm assuming, some sort of like Roost or something like that. Goes Clefable. This is where I need my luck. I need to Air Slash flinch him once. Unless Bug Z does it from that range. But I'm pretty sure Fairy resists Bug. So he's going to Protect, which obviously why wouldn't he? I just have to Air Slash flinch him down, which just is terrible. But if we can do this, then we can actually win. He fwishes right there. I'll just Air Slash again. Okay, can we flinch him a few times? That is what I need. Nope, and Moonblast crits me. Great. And that's probably game. Actually, I think that is game. Lottie came out at that much percentage. Okay. I need to get this 50-50 right. Actually, it's not 50-50. I can't win this because of the Zen Headbutt miss. Had I gotten that damage off, Yanmega would have come out. Click Protect, and Hidden Power Ground Koko, Hidden Power Ground that, and Bug Z the Lottie. So that was definitely a pretty unfortunate situation, but it is what it is. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, got another game right here. Still on the hunt for the Yanmega sweep, but if I don't get it, then you know what, I tried. So yeah, this guy's running a Roarville right here. I need to try to prevent that somehow, which I don't really have a method of doing, unfortunately. Leads Landorus T, which I can just Mega Evolve and Fake Out. Scout whether he's defensive or not. Goes hard Ninetales. It's a very risky play, but it worked out for him. I can just Zen Headbutt this. -1 under Veil, yeah, no damage right there. He's gonna Hypnosis, I think, so I'll go Tapu Koko. I think you Hypnosis every time, yeah, I don't think you Blizzard or whatever right away. Goes out into this, which I would stay in because of Shuca Berry, but he has the Veil up, so I'm going to switch out. He's going to get up rocks. I can just defog that away. Brings out Zygarde. I need to try to prevent this Veil. How can I do that? I think Tapu Koko can help me do that. Where's Zygarde? What's the play right here? Because I don't want to sack... I'm going to go Mega, and he's going to go ahead and click Dragon Dance. What's he going to do next? Coil? I'm going to Protect. As he goes right for 1,000 arrows. This might be a speed tie, which I kind of need to win. Okay, how much damage can this do? 72. That's clean damage, and he actually did that again, and we saw that we outsped, so this is actually going to knock him out. Yanmega doing some work right there. That's very cool to see. Let's see what his next bring-in is. Hopefully he goes Ninetales and we flinch it. Magearna. I'm going to hit and Power Ground this. Because that's doing good damage. I get to hit and Power Ground again. And then I get to hit and Power Ground again, and that should knock it out. This is funny. Well, let's see what his next play is. He's just going to go ahead and forfeit. Yanmega just cleaned up that game. It got rid of the two biggest win cons to my team, at least, but it didn't get to sweep the rest. Actually, it might have swept the rest with one flinch or two. I don't know, but I guess I'll drop a GG in the chat in case he's still around. That was pretty cool to see, but I'll be right back with another game, of course. Alright, got another game right here. This guy's running another web squad right here, so I just lead Medicham again, as I'm assuming Shuckle will lead. Yeah. I can just go ahead and just fake out right here. And actually, I made a misplay last time. I should have Zen Headbutt at first. What did he do? Red card? Okay. I'll U-turn out. Bring in... What can I knock this out with in one? Nothing is the answer. Up go the webs. We do have a Scarf Defogger, which is immune to webs, though, so that's a pretty good scenario. And I'm just going to hide Jump Kick right here. I don't know if it'll knock him out or not, but it'll do some good damage right there, and I can just go ahead and just Ice Punch for the KO right here. Maybe he'll like make some weird play and risk Zygarde, but we're able to knock that out. Let's see what he brings in. Mega Pinsir. Makes sense. Makes quite a bit of sense, actually. I need these hazards gone. Now we're in range of Quick Attack. We live rocks. We do live rocks. Okay, so I didn't expect to take that much damage right there. I'm going to go right here. Do I just get up my own hazards instead? Yeah, that might be worth. No, definitely not. I need to defog. I'm going to just Gyro Ball right here. I'm assuming Cortana's coming out, but I could be that Hidden Power Fire Ferrothorn set for all he knows. Actually, Power Ups the bulb. Actually, I guess that works too. So now he's going to be able to do some work right here, but Tapu Koko is going to live the hit, and actually he has webs up. What am I saying? This might be a wrap. I'm going to Gyro Ball. Does he even knock me out? He does indeed knock me out. Okay. Medicham, Fake Out is the answer, apparently. I need to hope this does 22. It should do 22. I know Mega Pinsir has good defense, but this is pure power Mega Medicham. Will he switch out? He would have to switch out to Zygarde or Xurkitree, or Cortana if it is Choice Band. Probably is banned Cortana since it is on webs. He's actually going to go ahead and disconnect right here, so I'll go ahead and be right back in case he reconnects, or else he'll get another game. So this player did indeed end up coming back, and he ended up going Cortana on my Fake Out right here. Now, unless he's banded Cortana, he doesn't actually knock me out with anything, and if he is, then I get a defog off no matter what after, so I'm going to hide Jump Kick. Because yeah, we're going to live that and knock this out right here, so that's really good for me. And now he can go Mega Pinsir, I guess, again, just because... I mean, I could have Bullet Punch for all he knows, but this is a fine situation now because he doesn't have a Swords Dance up. And I don't know why I faked out right there. That was pretty dumb, but... This dies to Fake Out, this dies to Earthquake. Yeah, I gotta go with Zygarde. And hit him with the... I think Extreme Speed's fine, to be honest, but then he just Shift Gears up and wins, so... Scratch that, I'm in 1,000 arrows. And hopefully that works out for the better. He would have to have Dazzling Gleam or HP Ice on Xurkitree, or I guess he could be Dragonium Dragon Dance on Zygarde too, but I think it would be Choice Band on this sort of team, just because it is Sticky Webs. He's going to disconnect. He came back pretty fast last time, so I'll go ahead and just wait it out right here, but I definitely think Zygarde alone can just spam 1,000 arrows through his team right now. Let me actually check the speed stats while he's reconnecting, whether we actually outspeed the Magearna with Zygarde or not, because we hit 289, that's adamant, right? What if he's like max speed Timid right here? 251, so unfortunately he's going to outspeed us. He went right for the return, so Extreme Speed was the play. Brings out this next. I'll go ahead and 1,000 arrows. He does have HP Ice. Good information. Alright, we'll make this play right here, and I'll just go ahead and... I think Scarf Earthquake. What's he going to go? Do go Zygarde? Nope, just... Oh, it's Shuca Berry. Good tech. Okay, but now it's in range of Yanmega, so now I can just go ahead and... I'll just protect first turn. He doesn't have enough HP to get up a substitute, so that's good. And now I can go ahead and just bug out of here. And then I think we lose, actually, because of the webs. I should have... Well, even if I defogged, we wouldn't have been able to knock this out. So I don't know how much that would have actually mattered. Just because even if I defogged, I would have gone Yanmega. Does Bug Z knock out Xerxtree if I had defogged? If it did, then that was kind of a choke. Yanmega. Speed Boost Sweeper. Oh yeah, we would have definitely knocked him out based on that. Even though we're not Life Orb or Modest. It looks like Z move would have done it. Yeah, I should have just gone for the defog. So we're able to knock that out at the very least. Maybe if he shift gears like the last guy repeatedly, we can win. But he's just going to go ahead and do that. It makes sense, and I'll go ahead and... We do have a Shuca berry, so maybe it's not over yet. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. But there's no way I'm going to knock him out in one hit. So we're able to live that, but unfortunately, he's going to probably E-speed right here. So I'll drop it, get the GG ready in the chat. Just 1,000 arrows again, and that is going to be the game. So nice 1-0 win on his side right there. Honestly, can't be too disappointed about that. Would have loved to win, but it's alright. It is what it is, and I'll be right back with the one final game. Alright, got one final game right here. I think we're currently either 3-3 or 2-4. I kind of lost track, but either way, we're going to try to win one final game right here, which would definitely be very cool. Just got to weaken Tapu and Magirna, and Yanmega can actually sweep. Yanmega is actually cool against Gyarados too. I always lead off here with my Medicham. He leads off with Kyurem Black, which is a perfectly fine lead with me. I'll hide Jump Kick turn 1. He's going to go directly into Gyarados, which I don't know if the Intimidate's going to save this, man. Yeah, that still takes a ton of damage, and now I can just switch out into my Scarf Lando. Well, actually, what if he has Dragon Dance Flanium and doesn't Mega Evolve? I mean, even if he's Dragon Dance Mega and doesn't Mega Evolve, that's still pretty bad. So I'll actually make the Ferrothorn play. He does Mega Evolve, but there's no way he knocks me out in one, so I'll just power up right here. What was he expecting right there? Leech Seed? We're able to get rid of Gyarados for pretty much nothing, which is really cool. Hard Volcarona. I will respond to this with probably Zygarde. Zygarde should take a hit, and I can just 1,000 arrows. Bug Z. It is indeed Bug Z, so that might be a little bit of an issue now. But when I say a little bit, I mean a lot. What do I do? I just go Yanmega every time. I need to get a double protect, basically. Fire Blast. I'll just protect again. As we do get the double protect, which is cool, but I still don't think we're knocking him out. But at the very least, we can do this now. 2 Fake Outs should knock him out, and I still think we have a chance in this game. He does get the burn, but thankfully it's not going to make a difference based on the calcs. So my sack of choice here is Ferrothorn. If he has a Roost right here, then my best play is to just Gyro Ball. It doesn't Roost, which is cool. So we just sacked a ton of our team, but Scarf Lando has potential. And Tapu Koko alone, actually, now that I look at that. Let's see what he brings in. Probably Magirna, Shift Gear, and win. Yeah, let's try Jump Kick right here. As much as I want to preserve this Mon. If he Shift Gear right here and goes for Farium and then like Ice Beam or whatever, then he'll probably beat me. What's your Z move? If it's not Farium, we'll live that attack, yeah, and this should knock you... Never mind. I actually think we would have been able to win that, but... If that's all you have, though, then maybe this can knock you out right here. Had we hit that high Jump Kick, that would have actually probably won me the game. So we were able to knock him out, so it's not over yet, by any means. Unless it's like Scarf Zygarde. Okay, so actually I think it is over. I think I just HP Ice or Roost. What do? I gotta go for the T-Bolt Para. He's actually Scarf Kyurem. That's, you don't see that very often, but that's definitely game then. I'll drop a GG. We didn't have a chance anyway then. The high Jump Kick miss definitely made no difference, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we're going to fall to either 2-5 or 3-4. I don't know what the record is, but that's alright. I definitely had some fun with Yanmega. That one game where it just beat that Auroraville team by spamming attacks while he tried to set up was hilarious, but the team will be down below in the description in case you guys want to try it out. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time. Later.